Alec Baldwin is potentially facing new charges in the Rust movie incident. Previously, the case had been taken out of court, and now he faces possibly having to go before a grand jury in New Mexico, which potentially could result in some issues for him. So let's take a look at that. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot, your ultimate destination for celebrity tarot readings, Hollywood tarot readings, political tarot readings. I do it all. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we will take a mystical journey into the lives of some of your favorite Hollywood characters through the stars and the cards. So please remember that all of my readings are my own personal opinion and psychic downloads, and always do your own research before making decisions. So we will today take a look at, and again, I apologize, I have a horrible cold. I am batching this video on Monday. So hopefully by the time you see it on Tuesday or Wednesday, I will be feeling better. But we're going to take a look at Alec Baldwin. So we all know that there was an incident on the set of the movie Rust in 2021 that resulted in the loss of one of the cinematographers on set. So there was a lot of back and forth on this one. The involuntary man charge was dropped. I'm going to try and not put any trigger words on here. Was dropped in April of this year, and they were saying that they needed more investigation and forensic analysis. Now what's happening, I mean, they did say at the time that it did not absolve him of any crime, of any criminal culpability. I'll link the article in here. So what happened was they are now talking about bringing it in front of a grand jury. According to my legal sources, grand juries, it's much easier to get an indictment because we don't have all of the accoutrement that we would have in a criminal court case. The defense attorneys, there's not a whole lot going on there. The grand jury, they just give you the information and you have to move forward with it. So it really is, according again to this article that I'm going to link, a one-sided presentation by the prosecutor. So again, according to Romani, the person who was noted in this was a federal prosecutor, Nima Romani, says all grand juries almost always return indictments. So they're pretty much going all in. So double jeopardy does not apply because the prosecutors previously dismissed the case without prejudice. So let's take a look at this. Just as a quick aside, we're not going to read on her. Hannah Gutierrez Reed was the armorer on the set, and her trial is not scheduled for 2024. So we're not even going to look at that. We're just going to look at what's going on with Alec at this point. Let me bring up the card view. I hope you're all having a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. So here we go. Are we going to see him before a grand jury? Are we going to see him before, and I don't mean physically see him, but will he be going before the grand jury? Oh my goodness. 3 of Swords. Okay, these are, interesting cards. Very interesting cards. We're going to be hiding some stuff, boys and girls. I'm sorry. I don't think we're going to get the whole story out here. I think we may see him before a grand jury. I think there is going to be a lot of information that does expose a number of things, but those exposures are going to be concealed again. I think we're going to kind of cover some things up. I think we're going to have that happening. And who is helping? So those of you that follow me know the Hierophant. The Hierophant for me often is representative of seats of power, whether it's DC, Hollywood, the church, seats of power, sometimes in families, the royal family. In private readings, this can be, patriarchal, matriarchal families can represent the seats of power in those families. So here, the seat of power is going to be Hollywood. Hollywood is going to protect their own in this. It's right here. I always read this middle section of this little handy dandy spread that I do. So we're going to have things concealed to have a happy ending, and who's pulling the strings under the surface, but it's going to be Hollywood. They're going to be taking care of their own on this one. So if anybody wanted to see something happen differently, that's what I see happening in this. At the end of it all, there is going to be some money paid out, and that is what's going to bring this to a conclusion. So are we going to see a grand jury? I think we are, but I think we're going to not have enough evidence for that jury to move forward. I think certain things are going to be covered up, certain things are going to be concealed, and we're just going to be let sleeping dogs lie kind of thing. King of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Judgment in reverse. Again, we're getting that same kind of messaging here. So we're going to present very, very well. We're going to have this individual who was a family man, guy who was taking care of things, very successful career. Did not mean for that to happen. Sorry, but I have a piece of my clothing itching me. That's basically what we're going to see. We're going to see that Judgment in reverse. It's not even going to be a judgment. We're just going to be moving forward. What's done is done. It's really the gist of it I'm getting. What's done is done. What's done is done. We have to move forward. What should Mr. Baldwin do? Queen of Wands. I think his career is over. Yeah, I think this is an end to his career. The Queen of Swords also does some cutting. I do think we're going to take these guys out of here just to make it a little easier for you guys to see. Queen of Wands it's a career ender. We're not going any further. The Two of Wands again is going to be, do you not have enough money? I mean, I know he has a million kids, but I think this is the end of the career, and he'll be very happy just to kind of do his own thing. So if this is a forced retirement, I'm not surprised. I think we're going to be forced into a situation where we're no longer working moving forward. The Fool, he'll have to do something a little bit differently. If he maintains this exposure, if he maintains staying out in the field, so to speak, I think what we're going to see is some negative backlash. So I think that's where the negativity starts to come out and the secrets get revealed. I think his best bet is to retire from business altogether. But I do get a very strong impression that his kids want to go into the business or intended to go into the business. They are intended to go into the business, if that makes sense. I do think they want to do that. And I know he does not want to give this up. What about Ilaria? Ilaria and her cucumbers. Ilaria and her cucumbers. How will Ilaria do? I can't believe she's like my age. Ilaria is going to have a lot to say. Ilaria looks like she may want to have more children. Maybe not. Ilaria is going to stand by her man. She's going to stand by. She's going to have some things to say about it, but at some point they're going to tell her that she needs to shut up and not talk about it. And that is going to, right? So it's almost like she's going to defend him to the nth power, and that someone will tell her that's not going to serve him well. You can't be a fighter on this one. You have to stop trying to move forward and stop trying to resurrect his career. The future will come, but it will come slowly. But you have to. They're going to have to disappear for a little bit. Going to have to disappear. So, just for fun, let's see if he's going to have to do any time. Is he going to have to do any time for this? There's your sloppy shuffle for today. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, guys. What's he going to have to do anytime? We'll do a past, present, future on this one. Past, present, future. Ooh, we might be doing a little bit of time. It's not the kind of time that you and I would do. So the time is going to be more of earning potential. He's going to have to lay down his earning potential for a little while and live off his investments, live off what he's got in hand. It's he's got to stop working. That's really the gist of this. So again, I want to remind everyone that tarot is reading at the moment what's going on right now. So this could all change. He could, get back into an interview, start yammering and screw it all up. So also Ilaria could get out there and start talking and possibly create some issues with this. So they both need to shush at this point. So not going to read for the cinematographer who unfortunately lost out in this whole situation. We're gonna leave that. We can do that for another day because I got a lot of readings that I have to batch. I feel horrible, and I'm sorry that my voice sounds like this, but I'm drinking my tea and I'm trying to get on with my day. So, oh, that is delicious tangerine tea. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here again. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can still do readings for the 10% off sale that I have going on for this month. You can find my scheduler. There's a link in the description. Or if you can't find a time that works for you, just send me an email at fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com and I will find a spot for you. So I hope you're all having a great day and I will see you